Hi, I'm Amelia Dalgaard here with the Motorhead Minute, wrapping up the week's hot automotive stories so you don't have to read it all. The big story last week was obviously Trump's tariffs. This was a 25% tariff on imported passenger vehicles and light trucks and some auto parts. Reading directly from the press release, these parts include engines, transmissions, powertrain parts, and electrical components, with processes to expand tariffs on additional parts if necessary. So, how did the industry react? Well, Jaguar Land Rover halted exporting their vehicles to the US. This includes Jaguar Land Rover vehicles such as the Defender and popular SUVs like the Range Rover. Stellantis, meanwhile, halted production in two of their plants, one in Mexico and one in Canada, and temporarily laid off 900 workers. On the other hand, GM announced that they are increasing production in their truck plant in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is something that CEO Mary Barra had hinted at during an earnings call in January to investors. What does this mean for consumers? Well, the buzz is that the prices will increase in 2 to 3 months. But if we learned anything in the pandemic, it's that auto dealers don't wait to raise prices. What's the good news out of all of this? Well, Ferrari announced they're just increasing the prices of their vehicles by just 10% and eating the rest of the tariff internally. Grazie. A story you could have missed in all of this last week is actually that the IRS is extending their deadline for the EV tax credit to consumers. So this means if you missed that federal incentive and bought an EV, usually it was because a dealership didn't file the appropriate paperwork. This gives you time to go back to that dealership, ensure that they file the appropriate paperwork, and you can get your money. What am I driving this week? I've got the Kia EV9 in the GT trim. This is the all-electric EV9. That's a 3-row vehicle. And I'll be heading up north today to drive the Lucid Gravity. That's their all-electric SUV. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Motorhead Mama.